fat loss is not about the lack of resources. Because in today's information era, you can get the best diet plan, the best workout plan, share your blood reports, everything from AI, and probably get average results if you follow the AI's plan. But still, most of you are not able to achieve good results because it also depends upon accountability, progress tracking, and other things which we coaches we understand, and that's why our clients get good results. But that's not the point of this video. Fat loss has never been about the lack of resources. It is because you don't take this as a priority. And I'll tell you why you don't take it as a priority. Because you've never entered a hospital. Most of you who take this for granted don't understand that when you go into the hospital and you see all those patients taking insulin syringes, taking diabetes medications, standing in long queues for those consultations, for that 5 to 10 minute consultation, you stand maybe for a couple of hours in the line in a government medical college. And when you realize that effort and the time that these patients take, that's when it clicks to you that, yeah, this is the lifestyle modification. I have to hit the gym, I have to exercise, I have to eat healthy, I have to quit smoking. If I reverse all these things, then my chances of standing in that line or going to get those medicines will be very less, and the chance of you getting admitted in the hospital will be less and not zero, because obviously there can be other accidents that happen in life. So my point is, when all of this is related to your lifestyle modification, and it is not about the lack of resources, again I'm pointing out to that, because to lose fat you need to eat less food, you need to exercise more, and exercising can be going for a walk, getting dumbbells at your home, practicing at home. Fat loss can be done by switching your sources from low protein to high protein and then achieving a great results. But most of you are still not able to do it because you don't treat it as a priority. Unless it hits you, you don't realize it. Unless you go for that blood test, which you have been completely ignoring for the last so many years, and you see that HbA1c level at 6.5 going to 7, which means you are soon going to be on insulin shots, that's when it hits you. Or if there is a calamity in your family because somebody has been ignoring their health, smoking a lot of cigarettes, that's when you realize that this is actually a priority. Your health is a priority. Do not take it for granted, because I'm telling you, working in the healthcare space, it is a massive issue when you realize that because of lifestyle modifications, I'm getting admitted in the hospital, or I'm smoking so many cigarettes and that's why I'm going to that hospital, or I'm drinking so much alcohol, that's why I'm going to the hospital. Imagine drinking poison and then going to a hospital and then having that suffering. And that suffering is not only for you. I'll still say it again. I always tell you that it is not only about you. It is your family that goes through traumatic, I would say, period of time when you're admitted in the hospital. Because all those friends that you keep drinking your alcohol with and smoking and cigarette and everything that you do, most of them will be never there in that hospital to come and support you, to come and ask about you, to actually see what's happening. It's going to be your parents, your children, or your whatever it is, very closed ones, right? Which, if your closed ones will always tell you that, yeah, quit smoking, quit alcohol, go to exercise, eat a high protein diet. This is what your loved ones will tell you. And the other people who just want to hang around with you, spend some time, Saturday night, those guys will be never coming. And that's a fact. You ask people in the hospital who actually comes there, it's just those couple of people, man. Some people, don't even, their own children don't come to visit them. So it's sad. And I'm saying that you should, if this is lifestyle related, then just change your lifestyle. Make a change. Most of you, when I come to coaching programs like mine, they come with this rigid mindset that, no, we can't eat, high protein, we can't eat tofu, we can't eat paneer, we can't eat soya chunks. So what do you expect? You're coming with a very serious lifestyle disease like diabetes, and you don't want to change. And so if you don't want to change, that HbA1c level also will remain at 8. It will not change. So you have to change something. You have to have some trade-off in the diet, workout, sleep, whatever it is, and only then you will achieve good results. Again and again, I'm making this point very clear that lifestyle modification is up to you. You can do it. There is not a lack of resources. There's no lack of support even in today's ecosystem if you're following the right channels on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. Then you'll see that a lot of information that is coming to you is saying the same thing. Quit alcohol, quit smoking, go to the gym. And this is happening in huge numbers today. If you see America, in San Francisco, the culture has changed from alcohol to non-alcoholic parties, right? And I was just speaking to some of my clients, and they said, yeah, everybody is going non-alcoholic, which is going to be the trend in India soon. Because whatever happens in the US, most of the time the trends follow to India, but it takes a bit of time. So we're already in that era, and it is good that you should realize that, yeah, if the trends are also going in this area, I'm also like ready to give up on my alcohol habit. This is going to be good for you. So follow the right channels. You keep misunderstanding that having fun is equal to going out on the weekends and partying and having hangovers. This is a wrong concept. Okay. Now, I take a very hard stance on alcohol, and I realize that most of you who have, like, sometimes occasionally alcohol drinking and all everything might have some kind of hate towards me. And I could care less about that because I don't lose any friends by, having hard stances because having a hard stance, giving up on alcohol is the best thing for you. I won't lose friends because in the first thing you need to have a lot of friends, and when you make hard stances, then it's difficult. But it doesn't matter. As a doctor, it is my responsibility to tell you that alcohol, even one drop, is harmful for your health. And if I can do that, I'll be very happy. That's the whole point. Fat loss, not about resources, not about lack of support, not about anything, but only will work if you work on your body, if you prioritize healthy eating, if you prioritize exercise, you look up, spend quality time with your loved ones instead of hanging out on the weekend. It's only going to work if you work. And that's the whole point of this video. So, yeah,